things are cooking in America's socialist kitchen. The Democrat primary season is almost a year away, but Bernie Sanders is already slated to nab the now coveted endorsement of the Democrat Socialists of America. And yesterday, self-proclaimed socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez read her party the riot act at a closed-door caucus meeting. In not so many words, she told the old fogies either hop aboard her socialist train or get squished on the tracks.
Sources tell me that she did stand up and impassionately argued to those moderates who broke ranks and voted with Republicans yesterday. Look, you can't do this, and that there will essentially be some sort of record keeping, track keeping, that their votes certainly will be known.
While others have laughed at AOC and her sister in socialism, Rashida Tlaib, I think they're the legitimate thought leaders of the Democrat Party. Think about this. Nancy Pelosi has been in Congress for 31 years and has 2.3 million Twitter followers. Ocasio-Cortez has been in Congress for 2 months and has 3.3 million followers. So the new socialists may be inexperienced, but they're bold, they're energetic, and they're determined to shake up their establishment. Now, I take them at their word. They want a complete transformation of American society that will require massive wealth confiscation, government takeover of certain industries, and an overthrow of the free market. And it is bizarre, though, isn't it, that this is the Democrats' answer to Trump's extraordinary economic record. He's presiding over the strongest economy in the world. And the timing of this socialist embrace is even more bizarre, given the fact that the same philosophy is in its death throes around the world. Europe's once dominant socialist parties have already cratered or on life support. And those most hospitable to socialist ideals are also in peril. Remember, in 2017, we saw a devastating near wipeout of the Socialist Party in France. And now, under Macron, the Yellow Vest protests are rocking Paris nearly every weekend. We saw crushing defeats of the Social Democrats in Germany and the Labour Party in the Netherlands. In Italy, the center-left imploded and opened the door to 2 populist parties. In 2018, German Prime Minister Angela Merkel, who made the now highly unpopular decision to resettle millions of refugees across the EU, was embarrassed when her Social Democrats lost more seats. In Sweden, the refugee issue dominates politics, and its Social Democrat-led government lost support, leading to a hodgepodge there and a weakened coalition. In the UK, the Labour Party is in a shambles, even as the Tories have mishandled Brexit. In Brazil, the Workers' Party lost the presidential election to Bolsonaro, a right-wing populist. And Venezuela, well, of course, that's a complete disaster and on the verge of collapse. Presumably, AOC and Tlaib and Sanders are aware of these developments. So is their argument going to be, oh, don't worry, trust us, because all of those countries got socialism wrong, but we'll get socialism right? President Trump has a phenomenal opportunity to continue the conversation he started about socialism at the State of the Union. And as Larry Kudlow said at CPAC yesterday,
join us to put socialism on trial and then convict it.
And by the way, Larry will be with us later in the hour. You do not want to miss this appearance. But conservatives, Republicans, and President Trump, there's nothing to panic about. This is a moment. We should relish this moment. They should spend the time to listen to and speak with the young people, Latinos, African Americans, whom the left is targeting. Because under socialist policies, they'll be the ones who will be hurt most. And AOC and Tlaib, well, they'll just move on to their next con job. And that's the angle.